Don Nacho Torres, with the help of Zorro, fled Southern California to journey to Monterrey, there to present his case to the governor. When Don Nacho escaped from his grasp, Capitan Monasterio imprisoned Senora Torres and her beautiful daughter Elena. The reason was simple. He wanted to use them as bait to lure Zorro to the pueblo, and when the masked rider appeared, Monasterio would be ready for him. When Padre Felipe and I heard of the lady's imprisonment, we called on the comandante.
Padre, I offer the seat to your robe. Don Diego, you may stand. Now then, what can I do for you?
Comandante, we have come about Senora Torres and Senorita Elena.
I will not discuss the prisoners. That is not an ecclesiastical matter.
The church is always concerned with her children, Comandante, not with legal distinctions.
I am holding them because they helped Don Nacho Torres to escape. What is going on there?
This man tried to force his way in, Comandante. It was only due to my great alertness and presence of mind that I was able...
Silencio! I didn't ask how clever you are. I know. Now, who is this intruder?
It is Benito.
Well, Benito, what have you to say?
Please, Comandante, I came to see the Senorita Elena. I must see her.
What right have you to speak in this manner of Senorita Elena?
Benito is young and impulsive, Comandante. He is also in love.
And he is my head vaquero. I can hardly afford to lose him.
Very well. He's not the game I'm after. Sergeant, as usual, you arrest the wrong man. You may go, Benito. But hear me well. If an Indian such as you ever again mentions the name of a Spanish lady with such ardor, you'll wish you'd been born without a tongue. Get out!
In one day, Comandante, you do more harm to Spain's relations with the good people of this land than all our missions can undo in a year.
Sergeant Garcia.
See me, Comandante?
Padre Felipe and Don Diego were also leaving. Please escort them out, as you did Benito.
Si, Comandante.
Will you accept bail for the ladies, Capitan?
Yes. Their bail will be nothing less than a full confession.
There was work for Zorro that night, and I instructed my trusted servant Bernardo to saddle my horse and have him hidden near the church. But before I could assume the identity of Zorro, another masked man with a flowing black cape appeared on the roof of the jail and silently descended into the deep shadows near the cell of Senora Torres. Suddenly, he materialized from the darkness, struck down the guard with the flat of his sword. Silently taking the iron key ring, he rushed across the courtyard to the cell block where Senora Torres and the beautiful Elena waited. He tried one key in the lock, but it did not fit. He tried another. As time grew precious, he redoubled his efforts to release the women. But a trooper, discovering the masked man, called out the guard.
Guard! Guard!
Frantic now, the masked man jammed still another key into the lock. But the latch would not turn. Panic crossed his face as he heard,
It's Zorro! Grab him!
Now at last we shall see the outlaws so long eluded the king's justice.
See, we have him this time, Comandante.
We? Take your ugly face away. I'll deal with the prisoner. Zorro, it will give me great pleasure to hang you. Now to see who you really are. Off with the mask.
I would never have suspected Benito.
The lovesick Indian Zorro? Of course not. Yet I want him to stay away. Garcia, prepare a gallows for the summary execution of this prisoner. Now clear out, everybody.
The gallows was prepared. There was no wooden frame. Instead, Sergeant Garcia stretched a rope over the entrance to the cuartel, then backed up an ox cart on which the condemned prisoner would stand. The only person allowed to see Benito was a priest, covered from head to toe in plain monastic robes.
Bring the prisoner out. On with it, Sergeant. Indian, I hope you have already spoken with the priest, because you will have no other opportunity.
May I die without chains?
I suppose so. Sergeant Garcia, remove his chains. Now you finish, Padre. Good. Start the wagon.
Just a moment, Comandante.
He's not a priest.
No, it is Zorro.
After him.
Catch the prisoner!
No, not the prisoner, stupid. I want Zorro. Capture him.
But he is going up the ladder on the new church.
Follow him.
Nee, but Comandante, the ladder does not look too strong.
Stupid fat ox, I should have known you would fall. Very well, I shall capture Zorro. Sergeant, surround the building.
All by myself?
Gonzales, Ortega, around him back. See, he climbs higher on the scaffolding. I'll have the pleasure of forcing him from the topmost rung.
Well, Monasterio, you come to fight your own battles.
Zorro laughs now, but not for long.
Is your blade as sharp as your tongue, Capitan?
We shall see. I'll show you who is master. Look, here comes Garcia to my aid.
Lancers up this ladder! We'll surround Zorro from all sides!
Capitan, you condemn innocent men. You imprison helpless women. You exploit the peaceful Indians. You violate the church. But Zorro shall bring justice to our land.
What are you doing?
Quickly, with my sword, I cut the thongs that held the scaffolding.
Help! I'm falling! Help!
Yes, that is but the beginning of your fall, and the rise of truth and honest government in California. That is the promise of Zorro.